Hello and welcome everyone. In this video, I will share my Amazon interview experience. This was my third attempt. The second and first attempt is given in the I button, so you can check that out. In that particular video, around 1 minute 30 seconds, I am discussing about another role. So I requested a little bit more time, so they just put me on hold. After waited for 1 month, I received a call from the HR team. So they told me that it was a support engineer or application engineer role for the Chennai location and told me about the interview process. So there were two rounds. Two rounds will be coding rounds and they are looking for a C++ developer, and each round will be 30 minutes each. This was the simplest interview. So I have to prepare my best. So they told me they are planning to schedule a interview on tomorrow. So I requested a little bit more time. So they give me 1 day more. So they schedule an interview on day after tomorrow. In this duration, I have to prepare or brush up my C++ skills at my best, and also have to prepare leadership principles and CS subjects. Although this information is not given by the HR team, but I have to be on the safer side. So I prepared my best, and let me tell you about my first round. So the first round, the interviewer asked me a binary search question on a 1D array, then that particular question for the 2D array, and another question on a linked list. So I answered all the questions. So we have 10 minutes remaining. So I clarified my doubts related to tools and technologies that they use. So they told me they use C or C++ language and sometimes Java, and this opportunity, this particular role will be for the support engineer role, where a candidate will be debugging and monitor the logs or errors, so the client will not face a particular error. So after we are done with the interview, on the next day, I received a call from the HR that I successfully passed this interview. Now we have a round 2. They are planning to schedule a round 2 on tomorrow. So I said yes, I am prepared. So I have to prepare my best for the round 2. So because this is the last round, and I have to be make sure that I will do my best. This is just for 30 minutes. So I prepared, and it's time for round 2. So the interviewer asked me a question about embedded system, which is totally out of syllabus. So I did not answer. Then a question related to CS subjects, to be more precise, a OS question. So I barely answered the question. Then it's time for a coding question. So they told me I have to implement a stack using Q, but in C language. So I was not aware of this, and HR also did not told me about this language, and in the GD also the language is not given. So I was not aware that I have to code in C language. So I coded in C++ language. After we are done with the interview, so the interview held in Friday. So I waited for Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So these 4 days was the longest day that I waited, and I received a mail from the Amazon that they are not moving forward with my profile. So I asked about the reason, but did not receive any response. So this was the simplest interview, but still I did not manage to be a part of the Amazon team, and this was the heartbreaking moment for me, because there were only 2 rounds and I did not manage to pass those rounds because of lack of awareness. So the HR did not informed me about this, or in the GD it is also not given. So how a candidate can prepare for that particular thing. So that's about it.